I'm never again. Never again. Never again. Never again, never again, never again, never again, never again. So my grand total of attempts was 7,089, which for this level is honestly kind of disappointing. That took me way longer than it should have, man. That's actually ridiculous. But you know, I'm glad it's done. I don't ever want to play this again, dude. All right. Infinite Inversion by Filqh. I found this level through Zeronium's second channel. He played and beat it and called it one of the most fun 9 Circles levels he's ever played, and that seems to be the common consensus with this level, that this level is one of the most well-built 9 Circles levels out there. And honestly, I agree with that. I think this level is really well built. I think that everything about this level is either really solid or straight up great. Like, for example, the decoration in this level, I love the way this level looks. It is probably one of my favorite looking 9 Circles levels in the game. I specifically love the backgrounds in each of the wave parts. Specifically the last wave with a vortex, like, that's so cool. This level just looks great, and that combined with the song being an absolute banger, it made me want to play the level. I wanted some extra wave practice just to get better with the wave game mode, and 9 Circles up levels make me very uncomfortable, so I thought this would be a really good way to try to get better at wave, despite the fact that I've beaten Sonic Wave, but you know, we're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna preface the rest of this review by saying that I do not think this level is bad. I know that Filqh put a lot of effort into making this level as enjoyable as it can be, and I will give him props for that because it shows. I do think this level is very well crafted. Unfortunately, this is probably the most extreme case of this is not for me that I've ever played in this game. This level is just not for me. Unlike my other reviews where I kind of go through each section of the level and like I talk about each one, I'm not gonna do that with this level because that would feel very unfair considering that my issues with this level feel completely biased to me as a person and as a player. So as a lot of you know, I struggle to see this game sometimes. It's nothing diagnosed. I'm not diagnosed with like astigmatism or anything. I just have a hard time seeing the game. I think that has to do with the fact that I have green eyes, and the lighter your eyes are, the more sensitive you are to light. I think it has something to do with that. Could be completely wrong, but I think that contributed to me really not enjoying this level because half the time, whenever I was playing any of the waves in this level, I could not see anything. And as a result of me not being able to like properly follow my wave through the level, as I have been able to with every other 9 Circles level that I've played, I would kind of just die everywhere to stuff that normally would never kill me in a level where I could see it properly. And as a result, it felt so frustrating. I felt this level just never got consistent for me. It essentially felt like I was just throwing myself into each wave part and just praying I got the click pattern right. It's really unfortunate that that is the case for me, and I will reiterate this again, this is not the level's fault. I do not blame the level for this issue. It is solely a me thing, as I know a lot of people love this level, and I could see why. It's very well crafted. I think that if I would have been able to see what I was doing with this level, I think I would have had a really good time with it, because I do like the base gameplay quite a lot, but unfortunately, because I wasn't able to see it properly and follow my way through each of the parts, it just resulted in me hating the level, and it's just a really sad case, but there really is nothing I could do about it. It's not my fault. It's not the level's fault. It's just unfortunate, really. So yeah, that's really going to be the end of my gameplay review for this level. I know it's not really as in-depth as I normally go with levels, but just I don't feel like it would be fair for me to rip into this level, considering my issues with this level are purely biased. I really don't feel like this level is made poorly or anything, so I still think this level is great. I think this is a good level. If you're looking for an extreme Demon 9 Circles level to go for, I would recommend this one. Just be careful and take note of the fact that it's really fast, and some parts, if you struggle with seeing levels, are very hard to keep track of. As for difficulty, this is incredibly underrated. This is so much harder than I was expecting it to be. On the AREDL, this is put under 10th Circle. I think that's hilarious, considering this took me 3 times the amount of attempts that 10th Circle took me. This is miles harder than 10th Circle. I'm gonna have my true opinion in the description of the video, so if you want to know like how hard I think it is, go down there, but just know, I think this level is incredibly underrated. This is hard, and don't let any freaking wave carried players tell you otherwise, man. This level is difficult. But yeah, overall, this is just a really bad experience that I've had, and unfortunately, it did make this level one of my least favorite levels in the game, but I will not bash this level for it. I think this level is truly a biased experience. I really don't have any issues with the gameplay with this level, besides a couple things, a couple nitpicks, but overall, I think this level is very well made, and if you're interested in it and you can handle the visuals, I would highly recommend you give it a shot. Just be wary, because I didn't expect for this level to treat me the way it did. So again, unfortunate case, but there really is nothing I can do about it. But yeah, that's all I got.